Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wednesday, over the hump day of our deload week. So still not ready for testing, but this one is something similar to a tester we've done before called jump squat kip, but with a rest interval in there. So I'll explain how that's a little different today for you guys. But to start off, the icebreaker is, would you travel to Mars? And I'm going to say, as long as my wife didn't know about it, I would absolutely travel to Mars. But I don't think she would agree. It's one of those, you get those arguments where you're like, you're not allowed to go to Mars. Like, I didn't know I could, but I won't now. But if I could, I would absolutely go to Mars. The general warm-up, because we have a lot of jump rope and core work today, it's 50 single under jump, so nice and easy on the jump rope. More wall squats. We're going to keep hammering those in the warm-ups all the time. And tell your people, really what I'm looking for is toes up against the wall in a normal squat stance, not a ballet, plie position, a normal squat stance, and arms totally upright, biceps by your ears. Both arms. Not, I'm here and I'm broken here. I want that totally upright, toes against the wall in a normal squat stance where you're right here and not there. When you can do 10 of those, toes to the wall, arms perfectly straight, you're crushing it, and then no butt wink at the bottom. Okay? From here, 10-second arm hang right on the pull-up bar, 10 arm second on the left. If that's too hard, we could obviously lower it to a ring row or a partner-assisted or banded-assisted hold. 2 or 3 sets through there. From here, specific warm-up, again, is where we're looking for our assessment for part A and part B. And it's going to be just 2 pieces. A kettlebell front squat with a 2-second pause in the bottom. Kettlebell dumbbell is almost always synonymous for me for some of these. If I say a goblet squat, either is really going to work pretty well. With swings, that doesn't work as well, but for most of the time, it's going to be pretty synonymous. There are 2-second pause on the bottom, and then either a pull-up or a ring row with a 5-second eccentric. So that's just jump up, any grip, and slowly lower down 5 seconds, or to a ring row, same idea for 3 reps. And do 2 sets of that, and we're looking at that with the eyesight in mind for part A. They can do those, we're good. If not, we're going to already help scale and adjust people, which is going to help us minimize the time we need here, and we can give more specific value in skill instruction versus, hey, what is front squat and why? Or we've already gone over these, we've done wall squats, we've got them ready, we know how they're moving, we've done kettlebell front squats here, so we're already trying to not just leverage our time, but give more value here, that when we get to skill instruction, you are dialing in your coaching, okay, to the specific parts they need to succeed in part A. Right? It's high time under tension. 2 kettlebell front squat for a performance sport, 4 2x1, let's count the seconds. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus x is 7, plus 1 is 8. So that means 6 times 8 is 48 to 64 seconds. So that's long, high hypertrophy training right there, and structural balance, right? And so single kettlebell, double kettlebell, all that does is change how difficult it is for them. The load will be heavier, but for someone in fitness, that's going to be great for them, and someone for performance sports, going to cause them to slow it down and really be challenged unilaterally left and right here by having those loads that way, in addition to a bunch of other good stuff. I'm going to rest 30 seconds. Now it's strict pull-up negatives for everyone. So for fitness, this one's very fun. 40A1, the A means assisted. So that means they're going to jump up and their partner with their feet, or if they're comfortable on the sides. I like the feet, but it can be a little more instability there. 4 seconds down, lowering by 4 to 6 sets. And again, that's 40A1. That's 4, 5, 6 seconds. That's 24 to 36 seconds of time under tension. They can do the ring row also. For performance, it's 2, 1x1. I want them to weight it up. So 2 seconds down, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. So we should go fairly kind of heavy on there for 4 to 6 reps. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. So it's 20 to 30 seconds time under tension per rep. That's in that middle range where they spend a lot of time. Okay, 4 sets back and forth for 15 minutes. These movements, again, we're not looking for what's your max 6 to 8 rep, 2 It's not that. It's for structural balance and good training. They should not be fried at the end here. Okay, the final part, setup for part B, is gymnastics and density. It's aerobic power if you can make the double unders consistent, but we've also added a 30-second rest after each round. Okay, so for many people who are very good at this, you'll see them get about 5 rounds on this one with the rest if they're good at these movements. And that's why I say for sport, you need to do these unbroken, because they're not taxing movements, but when we just don't pace it well, we end up frying ourselves out. So this one, I'm looking for similar splits every round, 40 double unders, 20 wall ball, 10 toes to bar. This one will have a little more of a classic CrossFit feel versus some of the other stuff that's more on the muscle endurance body comp side this week. So just know that. Fitness is obviously scaled down to where they can move through this one set without stopping is the idea. All right, so get them at a load for wall ball. They can do that almost unbroken or with maybe one break. If they're doing 3 breaks on 15 to start, that's way too heavy. Okay, so single unders, that's just going to be neurological if they can jump that way. Wall ball for performance, some people will have 1 break, that's fine, but I'm going to say if they're doing 2 breaks there with a 30-second rest, I would have them probably go down a little bit and keep it a little more aerobic power. And like I say, good turnover and it's gymnastics density. Their score is total rounds. This is one we've done as a tester with no rest, and it's 6 rounds for time, but now we're using it in a training model here. So again, continue to work on pacing right there. And then we're going to tease tomorrow where we have some really odd objects and farmer's walks and wall walks and bear crawls. Do I say it? Oh my, yeah, I have to. I have a daughter, so I have no shame now saying all the corny dad jokes, and I'm owning it. All right, guys, let's talk tomorrow. Thanks.